What's going on, everybody? I'm Tony. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be digging into both the bikes, both the Honda Grom and the Ninja 300, because we got like 10 days before the first race of the season, and I'm way behind and I got to get some stuff done. I got a lot of work to do, and unfortunately, I don't feel like time is on my side. In my last video, I got the Grom wired up, so that's finished, that's ready to go. I do want to get this bodywork off of here. It's far too pretty to mess up, so I've got a nice set of used plastics I'm gonna be able to throw on the Grom, get the number plates on it, and that's actually good to go. It's ready to go out on the track. The Ninja 300, on the other hand, is a completely different story. So with the 300, I do have quite a bit of work to do there. I got to drop the oil. I got to change out the clutch plates. Never done that, so you'll be kind of following along with me there. Hopefully everything goes okay. I've got a new chain kit that I'm gonna throw on. I'm gonna run a 415 this year. I'll show you what that looks like. It's literally a smaller chain than the Grom runs, which is pretty funny. But that's kind of it. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set up the camera. This video is gonna be a lot more of me working than me talking, just so that we can kind of get through the work and make that deadline for the beginning of next week.
Balance.
So I got all this bodywork, all OG Grom bodywork. It's obviously ugly. The guy that I bought it from, he was in the process of getting it sanded. He wanted to repaint it, but ended up being too much work for him, so he just bought some new OEM stuff. But I got an entire set of bodywork for this Grom for $30. So I'm gonna put it on for now because I don't have a ton of time, and you know what? I don't wanna go through the process of trying to rush painting, especially when it's cold out. So I'll put it on for now, but it won't stay this way. I am gonna get it painted up and I'm gonna make it look pretty. But let's go ahead and get this on there, and Grom will be pretty much close to being done. All done. Just gotta get them on the bike. All right, so as ugly as it is in all its glory, the Grom is done. So I still got to pull off the headlight and throw the number plate on there. I've got the number plate itself, but I don't have the decals, so I'm gonna wait for those to come in, and then I'll get the Grom wrapped up. I am gonna get it painted. I promise it's not gonna stay like this. I can't, cringeworthy. But here nor there. We'll get that finished up a little bit later in the future. Now we got to move over to the bigger task, which is getting the 300 ready. I think I'm gonna start with the clutch and then kind of go from there. This is probably gonna span into a multiple day video in terms of filming on multiple days, but gotta get it done. Just a couple days left, so let's go. All right, so I got the clutch plates installed. It went surprisingly well. I was a little bit worried about it, having never done it before, but it was essentially like Legos. Pop off the clutch cover. I swapped out the gasket. I want to make sure it didn't leak or anything like that. I went with the Barnett clutch kit, and you know, when I was looking at my old clutch plates, they looked okay, but I don't really know what I'm looking for. I do know that it felt like it was slipping at the last round in Houston, so figured just go ahead and get them changed out. After everything was back installed, my clutch feel is pretty good, so I think I'm good to go. I won't necessarily know until I get it out on the road, but that's pretty much it. Got to fill it up with oil, and we can move on to something else. All right, we got oil back in the 300, and the 300 is actually sitting in a really good spot. Now, I planned on throwing that 415 chain kit on there, but unfortunately that's not gonna happen because I wasn't sent the right stuff. I ordered the right stuff, but I didn't get what I had ordered. So what I got was a 57 in the rear and a 19 up front. I ordered an 18 up front, and unfortunately, this ratio just isn't going to work for me. I plan on borrowing some rear sprockets from some friends at the track, but this front really messes me up. Now, seeing that we're here, let me show you real quick. So this 415 chain kit is awesome. It's literally the size of a bicycle chain compared to the stock 520, I believe it is, on the Ninja 300. Now, what that does is it reduces weight. It reduces like the gyroscopic, the rotating mass of the bike. It equates to a little bit of horsepower. For people who are faster than I am, that actually equates to, in some instances, 2, 3, 4 seconds on the track. I'm hoping for maybe half a second or a second. That would be fantastic. But the Ninja 300, like I said, is in a good spot. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to throw the bodywork back on. The Grom, I had a hiccup with the Grom as well, so everything's good there. I'd ordered some really cool number plates for the bike, but the guy that I bought them from accidentally sent them to the wrong address. Partly my fault, partly his, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll get them when I get them, and they will go on the bike. It's ugly as is right now, so after I make it pretty, we'll be good to go. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, the next time we see each other, we'll be in Houston, Texas for the first round of the 2020 season. But I'm Tony. Thank you so much for dropping by yet again. We'll see you next week. Bye. Nice balance.